really cool down here. It must be in the 50s in this cave. Robbers Cave, Lincoln, Nebraska, right? Already starting to feel it cooler down here. What do you think? What it would have looked like 112 years ago, right up those stairs. Nothing's really changed with the rails. State geologists that brought in here for the geology chapter. This is the tunnel that was formed by Salt Creek flooding many times over the years. The water used to come all the way up to the back of this bluff, lap away the sandstone. Joel Green is the master historian of this Robbers Cave with so much information. We are currently walking up to a well, not a well, but the slide, like a pole, a fireman's pole used to be in this area, and back in the day they would slide down a pole down to the cave as a quick access, and they had to stop it and people were getting hurt. But it's just one of the many unique things about Robbers Cave. Be careful, bud, we're going down. This step's tricky. We are currently walking down the Fat Man's Misery. This leads down to the bottom where a well was once there for the early times when the brew was first made, to get water as a water source for the brewery, which was basically in the late 1800s. This place was dug out by Jacob Andrew, I think is the name. I'll double check that. But that's how they used to get all the water up there for the brewery back in the late 1800s when this was first discovered. Now, as you probably noticed in a lot of this video and the pictures that we have, there are many carvings. The oldest carving was 1875 to date. This place was used for so many things over the years, for Nebraska sports teams to be down there. They have bands down there. They have different types of parties they rent out. And it was also open to the public for many years, so many people were in the caves and carving. It's made out of that light sandstone, so it's easy to carve, but there are so many different things of history all throughout these caves. Told you it was a band setup area, and also right outside there was a dance floor put in on the bottom there in early 1900s. I think it was 1922. And if you're out there with that band playing, they didn't need microphones or anything. They just sang, and they had a cord ran from the top for the power for the lights.
Now you can't have a dance floor without a bathroom, and that's what this was called, the S hook. There's a little S cave right into the side of the dance floor area where people would go back to use the restroom. Yes, they would use the restroom. This was also called the nooking corner, for what it's worth. Whatever you want to call that, but it's one of the unique things about Robbers Cave. There are so many that are not going to be in this video. I suggest you, when you're in Lincoln, Nebraska, look up Robbers Cave, Joel Green, and he'll give you the entire story and the whole lowdown on all the uniqueness and all the different things in these caves.
Oh, they hibernate fall to spring.
The lunchroom, huh?
This is where I break the news to you guys. I hired my 8th graders to run through here and scare us. No, I'm just kidding. Doesn't it remind you of a haunted house a little bit? Oh, yeah. So the picnic tables are all the way down there.
It'd be a good day for you to come out and enjoy the caves tours. The tour lasts about an hour. Joel Green is great at what he does. He's been researching this for years and did actual interviews for a few years with Ed Scarborough Jr., who owned the caves for the longest period of time and has a lot of history. As you can see here, the actual temperature was in the 50s the whole entire time. Also, if you keep looking at these walls and see holes, Ed Scarborough owned the gun shop and used the caves as target practice. And many other unique things about the caves. So come on down to Lincoln, Nebraska and check out Robbers Cave. Oh yeah, and why does that wall look new? Ed Scarborough had a spark and blew up his shop. So that's why that looked new.